afternoon YouTube, Xfile2708 back again with another pickups video. As you can tell from the thumbnail, this is the random shit edition, as I like to call it. Not because it's shit, but it's just random stuff that doesn't fall into the main meat and gravy of what I do, which is all the horror stuff. So I've pretty much got a bag of goodies that I picked up from CX, cash converters and local charity shops. Like I say, all non-horror. Absolutely sweltering again, as you can tell from the background. Bit more work in progress here in the living room, so I've moved across from the greenhouse that's the bay window over the other side of the living room. Absolutely baking there last time. I am still sweating like a fat kid in a candy shop, but I'm over the other side of the living room now. As you can see, some of the tin signs, movie posters have gone up, and my work in progress, obviously the second sight collection, 88 films above that, Anchor Bay underneath. So yeah, continuing to unpack boxes and settle in between myself and Lewis. But yeah, figured it was time I put up a random shit video. So some people might say all your videos are shit. There we go, who knows. Anyway, without further ado, first thing I picked up, like I say, all of these are going to be non-horror. That's much better. No glare compared to last time. So Fast and Furious 8 4K, £4. Certainly not going to turn that down. As you'll know, myself and Lewis, big fans of the Fast and Furious franchise. 1 to 8 for me, plus Hobbs and Shaw. The couple after that, no, they won't be coming into the collection, but certainly 1 through 8, absolutely brilliant. You know, switch your brain off and enjoy the action for an hour and a half. So saw this one. I think I'd already got it on Blu-ray, I think it was, but for £4, and you get, if I move these out, there you go, you get both the 4K and the Blu-ray in there. So I can't remember if Lewis needed the Blu-ray for it. If he did, then I'd have passed it across to him. If not, then it's in the bag for the charity shop. But yeah, that's the first one, guys. Fast and Furious 8 4K. Oh dear me. Bit of something different for Slurpy today. They say it was supposed to be cooler, but my living room, I think when I last looked about half an hour to an hour ago, was 26 point something. So sat over there with the fan on and still absolutely roasting. So a bit of Slurpy for the ladies. Don't like to disappoint. Right. Next up, some charity shop pickups. So, first one, £1. In fact, no, these next three, although they've got prices on, we got for free. So myself and Lewis were out and about Saturday. It was took 2 big bags for life full of DVDs that we'd cleared out from the mega haul piles. You know, your rom-coms, your musicals, stuff that we'd already kept in the collection that we'd doubled up on. So 2 huge bags for life into one of the local charity shops and had a quick look in there. Saw 3, I think, was it 3? Well, there's 2 there. I'm pretty sure there was a couple more. But yeah, saw, I think, 3 or 4 that I was after. Took them to the counter and the guy went, no, he said, you've given us a huge amount there for stock, so you can just have those for free. So really pleased with that. Certainly didn't have to. I wasn't expecting him to do that, but yeah, very kind. So yeah, one that I needed in the Mission Impossible franchise. If you remember, probably a couple of months ago, I had the Facebook Marketplace mega haul, so I managed, I think, to get the first 3, I think it was, Mission Impossible movies, and then I'm just picking the other ones up individually as and where I can. So needed Ghost Protocol, so that one's now in the collection. Oh, my life. I take it everybody in the UK is going through this at the minute. It is absolutely fucking wafting. Next, freebie. This would have been £1.50. DVD of Red Dwarf 3. So, first so far that I've managed to get any of the Red Dwarf TV series into the collection. I remember watching them growing up, and it's always been fucking hell. It's always been a TV series that I've wanted to rewatch through all the way from the start again. So saw this one in there. So it should have been £1.50, but he very kindly said free gratis. So there we go, Red Dwarf 3. So I think there's 6 episodes, I think, on there by the look of it, plus a load of bonus features, and it says a collector's booklet as well. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so 2-discer and pretty much pristine collector's booklet. So there we go. So a Red Dwarf 3. So I won't be starting into this one until I've got the previous ones, and like I say, I'm going to binge watch all the way through from start to finish. So bonus material, over 3 hours of deleted scenes, outtakes, interviews and extras. So there we go, there's the next one. Right, let me see, I'm sure I had something else from there as well. Perhaps I didn't, unless it's in another bag and I just haven't come across it yet. So, right, next we shall do another. This is a different charity shop. So these ones I've left the prices on for now. Sealed, the best of Peter Cook and Dudley Moore. Absolutely brilliant. I love these. Used to listen to the audio cassettes back in the day. I think I'd got a couple of the DVDs on my eBay watch list, and I was looking out locally in CXs for them and was going to grab them if I saw them. But £1, and like I say, still sealed. Best of Peter Cook and Dudley Moore. Always remember the what was it they did, the horse racing one. If you get a chance, guys, Google Peter Cook and Dudley Moore when they did the horse racing commentary. I remember listening to that for the first time with my mate Jeff, who now lives over in the States, and I nearly made myself sick. I was laughing that hard listening to it. So check it out if you haven't heard it. It is funny as fuck. So, but yeah, this one is, let's have a look, 98 minutes this one. So definitely one I'm looking forward to cracking open and giving a watch. So there we go. Any fans, Peter Cook, Dudley Moore, let me know in the comments. Next up, TV series. I've picked up one of these before, but I hadn't got this one in the collection, and this was 50p. So Ewan McGregor and Charlie Borman, and it's a Long Way Down. So this is a 3-disc TV series, 10 episodes that they did. So yeah, I've got one of them already in the spare room on the shelf, but was missing this one. So 50p for a 3-discer, all 10 episodes. I wasn't going to turn that one down. So there we go, A Long Way Down. Next up, I think, who was it? Stuart, over at Stuart George's Movies, link in the description. He picked up, what was it? Ricky Tomlinson in, I can't remember the name that it was called, but it was the one where he was the England manager. And I totally agree with Stuart for once on this. Ricky Tomlinson, absolutely fantastic, and the royal family was where it was at for me. Absolutely brilliant TV series. I've got, I think, a couple of the specials already on DVD in the spare room, but I saw this one, which is seasons 1 to 3, so all 20 episodes, plus the Queen of Sheba and the new sofa episodes, and yeah, pretty much a pristine box set. So complete royal family, £1.50. So wasn't going to turn that one down. Right, another quick slurp, guys, halfway through. Next up, this was in CX. Picked it up when I was having a movie mooch with Lewis at the weekend. And again, crazy price. Big into the Guy Martin TV documentaries that he's done. This is the complete set of them on Blu-ray. £2. Complete no-brainer, 4-disc Blu-ray set. So I've seen a few of them, but I don't think I've watched them all the way through from start to finish. And there's a couple of them that I haven't seen before at all. So for £2, I said to Lewis, I said, that's absolutely brilliant. I'll definitely add that one into the collection. And again, that'll go on the side over there to be watched through very shortly. So 4-disc edition. There we go. There was thingies there before anybody thinks I was conning you. There we go. So 4-discer, £2 Anyone else a fan of the Guy Martin stuff? Let me know. Absolutely brilliant, down to earth guy. You know, sort of chap that, you know, if you bumped into him in the pub, and you know, you'd quite happily sit down, have a couple of beers with him and listen to his stories and stuff like that. Such a really nice, friendly, down-to-earth guy. So, yeah, there we go. Total Speed. Friendly, down-to-earth guy. Did you see what I did there, Sam? There we go. Right, these last ones were all pickups from one of the local cash converters. Very few and far between this particular cash converters gets new Blu-rays or DVDs in, but they'd had a load, I don't know, traded in or cashed in, and they were literally all out on the shelf. I think the manager that I know in there, Mark, I think he had cherry-picked a few for his collection, but I think I managed to get 4 that I was after, and they were all priced up at 99p, so definite no-brainers. I think probably maybe 1 or 2 of these I'd got on DVD already. So once myself and Lewis get through sorting the spare room, which is where all of the non-horror stuff goes, then I'll sort through any duplicates, and those will be making their way to the local charity shops. One I have seen before this one, again, very much looking forward to a rewatch of it. District 9, so absolutely fantastic film. Probably haven't seen it for 3 or 4 years now, and it is one that I've been itching to rewatch again recently. So there you go, seeing it in the local cash converters on Blu-ray, 99p, it was a no-brainer. So there we go, that's that one. Next up, again 99p, bit of Stallone action. So there we go, Last Blood. And I don't even know if I've seen Last Blood, if I am totally honest. Pretty much, I think, seen all of the other ones over the years. Big fan of the original trilogy of Rambo films. But yeah, not 100% sure. I'll have to double check my letterbox. But yeah, looking forward to checking this one out soon. So there we go, Last Blood. Is it any good, guys? Let me know. And then the last couple, let's have a look. I don't know which order they were released in. And again, I don't think I've seen these before, so I'm not too sure if they're any good, but it does say from the producer of Rise of the Foot Soldier. with a comment, the best British gangster film ever made. Take that with a pinch of salt, but Rise of the Craze on Blu-ray. There we go, 99p. So anyone seen this one, let me know. So that's that one. I do like a good action gangster movie. And then finally with a slip, this one, Fall of the Craze. So there we go, another little treat for the ladies, bit of slippage. There we go, that's that one. It says on the back, what goes up must come down. Ooh, Matron. A great British gangster flick. So there we go. And again, just to prove, 99p. So yeah, if you've seen any of those two Craze ones, then let me know. So there we go, guys. 16 minutes pretty much, so not too bad. As I say, primarily just picking up horror at the moment, with, you know, not being able to get into the spare room and sort everything in there, but I just wanted to get through this bag of random shit, as we've called it for this video. So any there that you're fans of, guys, let me know in the comments. Always nice to have that interaction with you. Over the other side of the living room, I think I've got 3 bags of horror still to get through, so I'll just be, you know, in between doing more unpacking and sorting out around the new flat. You know, I'll have a sit and do a video and share those with you guys over the coming week or so. There we go, guys, that's the video for today. As always, please remember to like, comment and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll be back later on in the week with another video, if I haven't fucking melted in the meantime. There we go. Thanks, guys. Bye for now.